Great day to everybody. Welcome to episode cuatro of the Unlimited You podcast. This is episode 4. I'm super excited about this one as in anyone, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Anything that I speak about, I'm passionate about it. I'm not just picking topics to talk about. And it's something that I've been through. So this one, we're going to dive right into it. It is about the law of association. Who are you associated with? Are you guilty by association? And what are you guilty of? Are you guilty of being around successful people? Or are you guilty of being around losers? All right? You got options. That's the beautiful thing about life. You got options. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I wrote a lot of notes. I'm going to just wing this one because I could freestyle it because I know so much about it. I'm not even going to lie to you. Dog, you are the people you hang around. So if you hang around negative people, 1 + 1 = you know the rest. What do you think it is that you're going to be? Are you around energy drainers or are you around nourishing people? See, I only want people that are going to nourish the betterment of me, the good of me. All that other shit, you can keep it. I don't want it. I don't have nothing to do with it. Because I understand energy doesn't die. It's only transferred. You ever went somewhere and you ever been in a good mood and then you go to a place and you notice that there's an energy in the place, but you really can't put your finger on it. And as soon as you leave, you feel down, you feel depressing, you feel sad, emotional. You want to go eat some bullshit. It's because that was the frequency you was around. That was the frequency you were around. And no matter how hard you train, no matter how hard you're mentally, if you go in those spaces long enough, you are going to be subjective to the energy. They got a phrase that I used to really love. I still love to this day. If you stick around the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. Excuse me. Think about that. You can't be around 5 thieves and you be the 6th friend and be like, nah, my home, but they steal. I don't. The fuck? What are you talking about? You steal too. Or you're an idiot. You're stealing your potential away from yourself. That's more than anything. You got to be cautious about that, man. The thing about life, the beautiful thing that I've learned about life, because I've been around so many different types of people, you choose what you want. And boundaries is the best form of self-love, ladies and gentlemen. So if you love yourself like you say you love yourself, man, the best way to start is look around at the people you're surrounded by. You know, I was about 25 years old and I was around some guys that are now doing 20, 30 years in prison. It was 10 years ago. Man, and you know, I had got away from these particular guys before they had went down in that direction. And, you know, if I wouldn't have separated from them at that particular time, I potentially could have been caught up in that whole mix and that whole mess. But just being guilty by association. You understand? And that's no shot to them guys. God bless them. I hope everything works out for them. But dog, I got my life to worry about. You understand? And you have yours to worry about. So you need to be very cautious about the time that you spend with other people. Do you value your energy is the real thing? And if you don't value your energy, then you just want to be for everybody. And one of the biggest things I say nowadays, exclusivity over stupidity. One of the biggest issues nowadays in society is everybody thinks they're supposed to be cool with everybody. I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody. I want to be for my people. And when I meet my people, I can see when they're my people. You know how I know? Because I don't run into them often. Because they're doing their work. We're in isolation. When you're doing your work, you're not out every weekend, dog. You're not out every day. You're locked in. You're reading. You're studying. You're exercising. You're meditating. You're praying. You're taking care of your family. It's repetitive. Bam, bam. The compound effect every day. I need it. I need more of it. Because either you're building it up or you're tearing it down. One thing I can guarantee you is 1 + 1 = 2. So the compound effect is in effect every single day. Who are you hanging around? You can't hang around all losers and think that you're finna be the guy that, no, I'm finna take us out. That no, you're not. They're finna take you down. You just don't know it yet, bozo. And that was my thought process for a while. So I know I'm very passionate about things like this because if I could go back and speak to my younger self, that'd be the first thing I'd tell. Hey, man, I grab his ass. I grab me by the shirt. Hey, tighten up. What are you doing? Find your people. And your people has no race, has no gender, has no ethnicity, none of that shit. It's morals, principles, values. Define who you are before you just get out here going in the world. It's crazy nowadays, you know? And so the law of association is imperative. Who are you hanging around? Are these people taking their life serious, or they just want to be seen? Everybody want to be seen now for the wrong reasons. Instant. Everything is instant. What about delayed gratification? How are you going to look, and how are you going to feel, and how are you going to be in 6 years and 10 years? And another thing with it, when you really think about it, I think most people are afraid to die alone. And I think somebody needs to smack them in the side of the head and remind them, you're going to die alone. And when shit goes left for you, a lot of the people that you think are your friends and all, they're not going to be there for you. They're not going to be there for you. When things went left for me on numerous occasions, I was left for dolo by myself. I had to come out by myself. I had some help here and there, but even them, their help that they were providing was only a benefit for them. And that's fine. That's understandable. I get it. But now now we're in this space of just pure creation. And I'm particular about me, my family, who comes around. Not just anybody can be around my family or around me, around my energy. I'm selective with it. And I'm also at a space in my life where I'm comfortable telling anybody to their face in a respectful way, listen, you're not for me. But most people will know if you're really doing the work, they'll know if they're not for you. And it's not saying that you're better than them or anything like that. It's, hey man, you might need to get back to work. You might not be what you think you are. You know, a lot of people are projecting. Let me not say a lot of people. I don't want to twist my verbiage up like that. I want to say there are people, right? And that are focusing more on the instant of everything. But eventually you will get your issue. You will get your issue. That's why a lot of young guys right now are shooting and killing each other, is because no one wants to show the true them. Because if you act tough everywhere you go, and when someone wants to fight you one-on-one and you run from that, you got to shoot them, is because you don't want to take that loss. And that's the unfortunate thing about today's era and time. Nobody wants to take a loss. So then you surround yourself around those type of individuals, and then 5 years pass, and then 10 years pass, and then you're like, man, what the fuck did I do with my life? I'm in control of my life, ladies and gentlemen. The unlimited all my unlimited thinkers, man. You are in charge of your life. For real. Everyone is talking about my diet and my I'm very serious about my diet. What about dieting from them whack ass people you've been around? What about that? Huh? Well, we're not supposed to say that now. I know we're in an era where everybody wants to walk on eggshells. A lot of these people, they bullshitting with their time. But on social media, it look cute. It look good. It looks real good. You know? Who you are around says everything about you. Who you are around says everything about you. Who you are around, excuse me. You're not going to a basketball, if you go to a basketball gym and you watching all these guys train for basketball and you play fucking hockey, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? They say, get on the court. What are you going to say? Sorry, guys. It's not my sport. I'm going to leave. Best of luck to you all. I hope it works out. And that's how I feel with anybody. Hey, hope it works out. Not for y'all. Peace. Deuces. I'm going this way. What the fuck? Bro, it's 8 billion people on the planet. Y'all do know that, right? You so worried about how 10 feel about you, or 30 or 50. I don't give a fuck. And I had to go through some interesting spaces to realize that about myself. I got some watermelon too, excuse me. But it was worth it. It was worth it. I don't want to go where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. And if people are like, oh, you think you better than people? No, you just reading me wrong. I'm trying to be better than who I used to be. So I'm going to wake up every day like, yeah, I'm better than him. So if it's just naturally making you feel like that, I might be mirroring something for you. We all mirror each other in some way. You know what I mean? So the law of association is important, man. I want to be I'm only attracting like-minded individuals who vibrate high, who exercise, who read, who watch good things, who listen to good things, who speak on a high level, who are fearless, who understand that life is about love, abundance, growth, spirituality, respect for one another, being useful for your fellow man. That's all I affirm on my space. That's my space. Y'all know my space. Y'all remember my space. This is my space. Don't be afraid to go create your own. One of the most powerful, liberating things that you can do is create your own space, and you will attract those type of people. We have 24 hours every day, ladies and gentlemen. How do you want to utilize your time? There's so much out here to do. There's so much out here to do. And I hope that this message gets through to the right people. I hope that right now you get away from anybody that's holding you back. I pray that you get away from any negativity, anybody that's hating on you, that has ill will towards you. I pray that you step into your power and stop fearing who you can be to make other people feel comfortable. Comfortable. You want to dim your light to make others feel comfortable, but in reality, it's because you're scared of what you possess. You're scared of how powerful you may be. And you're scared to step into that position because people are going to feel a way. I got 2 words for you. Fuck them. Fuck them. Period. Give a fuck how nobody feels about me. Except my family and the people that I'm close to. I want them to speak highly of me. You understand? But for the people that oppose, that energy is just naturally part of it. You got to step into your character. Don't be afraid to step into your character every time. And you got to do the work. It ain't just talking it. You got to live it. You got to be it. They got to know when they see you. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Shit can go left with him. Stay out of his way. He wants more for himself. We have a very short time as who you are on this planet. Make good decisions for yourself. Stop hanging around the low frequency people. That shit is over with. This ain't high school no more. It ain't middle school. Your decisions as an adult will affect you and your children. Get your ass in shape. Eat the best that you need to. Stop turning off them reality TV. Stop watching stupid shit. Stop talking to people about stupid shit. I did all of it so I could talk about it. Huh? I'm not just talking. I did it. All right? I could really talk about this for 2 hours, but I'm not going to because I try to limit these conversations. But man, you are unlimited. Exclusivity over stupidity. You ain't got to be for everybody. If 5 people rock with you, salute to those 5. Make sure you do right by those 5. And if 100 don't, fuck them. Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to step into your power this week. Create a list of the future you. What do they look like? What do they smell like? How do they talk? How do they look? How do they walk? How do they dress? Who are they around? Who's around you? And then be it. You don't have to wait on it. We were just talking about this last night, that whole imposter syndrome. That's because the moment you decide I'm going to be this person, be it. Then the people that are around you that maybe you need to get rid of are the people like, damn, you acting brand new. Be prepared to say, yup, I am acting brand new. I'm stepping into my power. I'm stepping into my power. Don't be afraid of it. I love you all. I appreciate everyone pushing up. Like, comment, share. Guilty by association. Who are you around? Your energy is valuable. Fuck $1 million. You got 10 billion right in you. It's your energy. Don't just give it away. So free. Peace and love to everybody. Let's make this week great. Yow.